channel. In this video, we're going to be doing this beautiful mesh, and we're going to be doing the poof ruffle method. So I think I originally did this about 7 years ago, and it has been probably 6 years since I made it. So I thought it would be a lot of fun to do this because we haven't done it in forever. So we're going to cut all the mesh at 15 inches, and then I'm going to show you how to ruffle each side and have the poof in the middle and put it on our work wreath. Now you could use a Dollar Tree frame, just adding your own ties. So you can see these are beautiful spring or Easter colors. You could even get this through the summer, use this through the summer. So I just want to pull it out and I want to cut it at 15 inches. This is really pretty, and it has this little cotton or snow detail in it. Okay, so once we have 18 pieces cut, we're ready to start. If you make your own wreath, you'll want to have 10 on the bottom and 8 on the top. So if you're using pipe cleaners, that will be 10 pipe cleaners on the bottom and 8 on the top. So I'm going to go ahead and open these. Just makes it a little easier when we're working. I'm going to get my tool out and a clip. So you do not have to use the tool to do this. I'm just going to show you with and without using the tool. Alright, so all mesh frays. And with 21-inch mesh, I generally don't try to wood burn it. It's just too difficult with the length of it. So I'm going to tuck the edge under. I'm going to go about 4 inches. Okay, I'm going to put my tool on. So between 4 and 5 inches, I'm going to go straight up with my tool. I'm just going to have that other edge tucked under. So if I pull it out, it looks like half of the ruffles that we normally have. And I can take my clip and clip that down. Okay, so if you're not using the tool, you tuck it under, you go straight up, same way. You just do it without the tool. About 4 inches. See there? All right, now, it's going to kind of look like one of those candies with the wrapper. You're going to take one end, put it in one tie. Okay, you want the poof to be in the middle of the 2 ties. Take your clip off and put this down on the other side. So then you have a poof in the middle and a curl on each end. You don't have to do anything to the poof. It's naturally just going to make itself. So I feel like this is easier than poof curl just because with poof curl you really have to pull out. But with this you really don't. Alright, so let's do it a couple more times. Put your mesh out, tuck it under. Go straight up. Just like that. Tuck this side under. And then just pull it out. Put a little clip there. Okay. Same thing on the other side. Okay. There we go. Pull it out. Now, you want to go ahead and put in this one on top of the first one. Okay, so open it back up, put it down, tie it off. And then you can just kind of pull this one up. And so it'll kind of pull up on top of your poof. So then you have both of them on top, just like that. Okay, and then we'll put this one down. See how your poof is just kind of automatically there. And your ruffles will just kind of be in the middle. Okay? Alright. So again, this time let's just go with our hands. Let me use this clip, it's a little easier. Okay. Straight up. Okay. Open this tie. Now you don't have to open the tie up. You could just put it right on top. I find it a little easier. And you can actually kind of turn this ruffle so that it's backwards, if that makes it easier to get it to come up, and that's okay. It's not gonna cause any problems. But I really like how it comes out. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the bottom, and then I'll come back and we'll do the top. One thing I should say is you can also put it in, get your ruffle up, and then do the other side. So whatever works easier for you. If you want to do it on your mat first and then do it, or if you want to do half in the frame, half out, whatever works for you. Okay. There we go. Okay, I've done the bottom. So we're going to do the top. I want to go through how I am kind of getting these ruffles to stand up like this, because I really like how this looks. So I want to show you how I'm doing that. I don't really want one ruffle to be pushed down and one ruffle to be up. I want them both to be up. Okay, so we're going to make the ruffle on the ends first. So tuck it under, straight up, tuck that edge under. Okay, we got one side made. Let's do the other side. Okay. All right. So I take the whole thing. One ruffle goes in one tie and one ruffle goes in the second tie. Okay. So then the poof is in the middle between the two ties. Okay. So this is where I want to show you when you're putting in the second piece. This is where you're going to arrange the ruffles so that you can see both. So this is pretty much going to be very close to what you would do if you did a poof and then put a ruffle on top of it. You can do this method with one roll of 21-inch mesh. You're not going to need more than that. So it could end up saving you money just by doing it this way. Okay. So I'm going to take this ruffle and I'm going to put it on top of the ruffle that's already in there. So I open my tie, place this down, tie it back, okay? Then I'm going to take this one, put it in this tie. Okay, so then our poof is in between the two ruffles. Now, I want this one that's on the bottom to come up top. So what I do is I pull it out from the bottom and I twist it across the top. Okay? So you can see they're facing each other. All right, this one is basically backwards. This one is forwards. But it's because I'm pulling it like this to come up top, like that. Okay, so they're going to be facing each other, but it's going to work out because they're going to look really cute. So let's do that one more time, and then I'll finish the top. Alright, so open it up, place it down, tie it off, put this one in the tie next to it. Okay, so very similar to what you do when you're doing the poof curl. Right, you're going to the next tie over, got your poof there, now pull. You can pull it across so that they're both facing the same way, or you can flip it. So either way you want to do it. So this is facing the same way. Either way, I think it looks really great. But you want to pull those ruffles up because that's half of what you want to see. All right, so I'll finish the top and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, this is so pretty. Let me show you what it looks like. Okay, look how pretty this is. So you can see the ruffles. You can still see the poof. I really like it on this type of mesh. It has kind of a window look to it. But look, you can see all the ruffles. But you have the poof that is really filling in and covering that base so you can't see it. But look how pretty and how nice and big this is. So this is one roll of mesh. There's actually a little bit left. All right, so you can see there's some left. So this is a great project and super budget friendly. So you have to let me know what you think. Okay, so let's start adding some fun decorations onto this. We're going to be using a sign and ribbon set from RCL Signs and More. Isn't that going to be cute in there? I love the colors on this with the little window panes. So we're going to take the ribbons. So it comes with a bright pink, then one with the little eggs on it. Okay, and then a really pretty striped one and a splash of purple. And then the sign has a bunny with some eggs. So we're going to cut our ribbons at 12 inches. So I'm just going to use the comb to see it's marked. This top one is 14 inches, so I'm going to do 12, and I'm going to do 9 of each. Okay, so I'm going to do 9 of each. So each one of these passes is 1. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'm going to dovetail the ends. So I just fold it over like this and cut up towards the wired edge. And then you get that nice little dovetail. Okay, so I'm going to do the other ones. Okay, so we're just going to take our ribbons. We're going to find the center, pinch it right in the center. And you just want to get a little bit of a curve. So get a little bit of a curve on it. Okay, and then you're just going to go and start wherever you want. I like to start on the bottom. Okay, like this. And then I'll just take these ties and twist them on themselves. Okay, like that. All right. Then I'll go do the next color. And I'm just going to alternate like this. Okay. There. You can pull them out like this if you want to see the whole thing. There we go. I'm just going to keep alternating all the way around. So there we go, all the way around the bottom. Okay, so let's do the top. Okay, so same thing. Find the center, pinch it in the center. Okay, we're going to put it right in the tie. Okay, and then we're going to twist it on itself and spread it out. So this time we'll do like a crisscross up on the top. Okay, like that. Isn't that cute? Okay. Yeah. So we've gotten all the way around the top. So pretty. Now we have our sign. I really want my sign to be kind of nestled down in here. So what we're going to do, when you have your sign and you want it to be kind of nestled in the middle like this, what you can do is there's a couple of options. One option is the plastic mesh. So this is super easy. You just attach the mesh and it keeps the sign from falling back. The other option is pipe cleaners. Okay, so you would take some pipe cleaners. I'll kind of twist them together like this. Okay. You're going to need 4, at least 4. Okay. This will create the same kind of thing that the mesh does. It's just going to be a lot less expensive than using the mesh. But you can do it either way. You could also use styrofoam. Okay. Right. So then you just take this and you tie it onto your frame. Okay, like this. And it creates like a little cushion so that the sign will stay where you put it. Okay. Just like that. Okay, like this. All right, then when we put our sign in, okay, I'll put it in from this side. It's going to keep that sign from moving back any further. Okay. All right. So let me show you. Okay, so now our sign is nestled inside there, and I don't have to worry about it falling back through. Alright, so let's put some wire on our sign and get that attached in. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to use a metal hole punch. Punch a hole in the bottom and the top. Then I'm going to use some 26 gauge wire. About 20 inches. I always cut more than I need because, for one, I'm going to double it up, and it's hard to add. It's easy to remove. So if you have too much, you can cut it off. It's hard to add extra. Okay, so I just put it right through the holes. Pull it kind of together. Then I just twist it right there at the sign to keep the wire from moving. Same thing with the top. Okay. Oop, match them up. There we go. Okay, then we'll put our sign back in. Okay, and I'll fix it from the back. Okay, so see, we have our little pipe cleaners holding everything together. Then I'm just going to twist this wire around the frame. I might make it pretty tight so it won't move. This works really well if you're going to put your signs in the middle. It's just a little added protection to keep it from falling. Okay. There we go. All right. Push everything back a little so we can see our sign. All right, let's take a look at it. There we go. See, you can see our little sign in there. Oh, that's so cute. So I will kind of move things back a little. Look at that. See, isn't that cute with it framed in there? Okay, there we go. You can see the little sign framed in there. Oh, that is so cute. Then if you wanted to add little eggs or florals or something, we did little kind of like holes with our little ties, and then it's really easy to take some florals or some eggs and pop it in there. All right, so let's just kind of see. I can take one of these tulips. Okay. Just kind of show you. So what I do is I take the floral, I make a little hook like that, dip it in glue, and then you just hook it right into that. And you see how cute it is with just a little bit of floral coming out of there. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you know when we're going live or when we're uploading something new. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, y'all.